Ninja fam, I did it. I finished Paradox 6, the next installment of the Paradox series. As you guys know, my main goal is not to be a producer or DJ, it's to be your arms dealer to provide you with some of the best sounds out there. It's very important that you guys trust the sounds, so one of the ways that I like to do that is by doing remakes of some of the popular tracks out there. For example, that Beyer and Chris Avantgarde lead from their track Desolation. Yeah, that one. That sound is insane. It's all in the processing, which I feel a lot of sound designers out there lack and miss. If it takes me 2 hours to make a preset, you guys are worth it. Another one of the crazy sounds that took me a while to make was the high-low Reese from his track Inferno. While these sound banks are meant to help a lot of you guys out, they're also a work of passion for me. Whenever I hear a song like Inferno by Hilo and Casablanca, I can't help but appreciate the sound design and the effort these guys go through to make it sound the way it does. I'm not here to headline festivals, by the way. I'm here to make sure that when you guys headline festivals, when you make that music and you hit play, you play that stuff out, it sounds proper. For that, I wanted to make some bass lines that you guys can just literally play and hold out. Apply a bit of sidechain. You're about 80 to 90% of the way there. Now, Paradox 6 will contain a lot of remakes, but also fresh new sounds for you guys to utilize. For example, the No Division stab by Charlotte the Witte. Space 92 and Maddix rolling lead and bass is also in there. Those were some of my favorite ones to make, but I'm not gonna lie, they were toughy. Very aggressive distortion on them. I tried my best with the acid sounds. Many people say you can't emulate acid with Serum 2. And while I agreed to an extent, come on, bro, come on. Now, a lot of you guys also told me to get inspired by Blade Runner, Dune, Dimmer-esque type sounds, so I did put a couple of those in here. Now, as every sound bank that I make, I get carried away. So Paradox 6 is going to have a total of 200 Serum presets for you guys to use, study, or use as you please. I've also added examples on how to use the sounds for you guys. So if you guys go into the list mode in Serum 2 and you click on the play button, any of them will give you examples of how the sound is intended to be used. You can also use the MIDI as is if you want by dragging it out of Serum 2. Sample pack, I put a lot of importance on sonics, especially when it comes to the kick and the bass. I know a lot of people struggle with getting their kicks to sound right and their basses to sound right, but a lot of the times I really do feel It's not your fault. I feel it's the fault of the sound designers that make sample packs. A lot of them will just put kicks in there, but not put the effort to get them to sound as good as possible. Now, it's not to say that I can make every kick sound good, that it will work with everything, because again, certain kicks will work with certain bass. I do make you the promise that every time I make a kick, I am checking to make sure that kick is as best as it can be, so that when you use the kicks, when you use the bass lines, they don't cause issues for you and unnecessary stress. It should not be that way. So with Paradox 6, my goal was to create something that can give you the confidence to finish your music and play it out and be proud to play it out. Thank you guys so much for checking out Paradox 6. I hope you guys enjoyed the sounds, and if you did, you can find it now over at evosounds.com. With that being said, thank you guys so much for your support, and you guys have a great rest of your day.